B.J. Smith. And you must be Mr. Rossetti. Would you like the tour?
Might as well.
Well, I'm very sad to be selling the dealership to y'all. This is my first investment after I turned pro. But now, it's time for me to move on.
You're leaving town. Not in too much of a hurry, I hope.
No, I'm just coming out of retirement and preparing for my future comeback. The business wasn't too strong, and my staff took it upon themselves to get a bit more creative with the generational wealth. Obviously, I could wind down the business before handing it over. Hell, I could burn the place down if I wanted to. This is prime development land.
Oh, I wouldn't worry about any of that. This place seems perfect.
Yeah, it does. So I take it we have a deal.
I forgot to turn on the mic. Hey, we finally got the car showroom. Sunshine Autos. Where's the mission? Oh, hey! Nice. Nope. Let me just save. Oh, here we go. Do I have to do the races? Or what's up? So I could like get revenue from here instead. I guess, because I don't see anywhere else. Vehicles wanted: Landstalker, Idaho, Esperanto, Stallion, Rancher, Lista Compact. Let's just get a fast car and get to the starting grind.
Man, I just wanted to talk a little politics and you made it all personal. I need this right
Excuse me?
I saw a man running amok with a gun shouting he needed to defend himself. Gun sales are up, book sales are down. What do you think, John F. Hickory? Please, press the issue.
All right, that's better.
Okay.
Sticking to the matter at hand. Well, it's quite simple, mister. Immigration is to blame. People
Hope you guys
are flooding into our
enjoying.
state
Hopefully I
from
can finish
all
the
over
series
America. Trash.
before
It's quite simple. They're bringing their highfalutin uppity out-of-state ways and corrupting the place. Ruining
before
it.
everything
That's
happens,
why
like
I and
before
my
GTA
organization
6
propose
comes
we
out.
take Florida
That'll
out
be cool.
of the Union. We start
Like I said, I'm
anew
not
as
gonna
our
like
own country
play
and ban
the
people from Missouri or Kentucky or Philadelphia or any of
all
them
of
fancy
them, just
places
like
setting foot on our
from
soil.
You
this
think what?
series.
Have you been snorting blocks? Have you read the Constitution?
Yeah, I sure have.
Go.
It talks about freedom for Florida from the stench of people moving here to retire or go on vacation. Build your own damn theme park in your own damn state. Florida theme parks is for Florida people only. That's what I say.
Those
I
guys
mean,
are
I
just
don't go to
driving
Alabama to
insane,
visit a theme
dude.
park, so why do they come here?
Mr. Hickory, your views are a little extreme. Plus, I don't believe there are theme parks in Alabama.
Then they should stop coming down my way and build redneck land or whatever. Damn redneck dicks ain't got no class. My views ain't extreme,
come on.
they're common sense. And
Gotta
what
catch
a lot
up.
of people would say if they have the guts. If you keep letting people immigrate here from all over the so-called United States, guess what? There's no more room. We'll be piled on top of each other like they are in Australia. What we're gonna do soon is build a river. A river of freedom. A river of hope. A river which runs from the coast to coast and cuts us off from
Damn
the
it.
47 states of wastrels and bad influencers to the north. We are going to cut Florida off from the mainland of our oppressors and float out to sea. Then, the nation of Florida will be free to start over. There'll be no long-ass lines at the log flume or the pirate shipwright when I take over. You
He's
and the
zooming,
kids
oh my
will
God.
be able to ride the rides all day. We will have a roller coaster for each and every Florida family.
You know, you're bordering on treason. What you are saying is a very naughty thing, and only because here on pressing issues do we believe so wholeheartedly in free speech are we allowing it.
It's the truth, my friend, the damn truth. And before you start, I am not a racist. I hate everybody irrelevant of other issues. But I especially hate...
What kind of car is this?
Build your own theme parks.
The
Buy your own
furnace?
sun. Grow your own damn mosquito-infested swamp, pal. We're gonna build ourselves a river. FBI, CIA, I don't give a
Can I answer-
damn.
oh,
They can't stop
okay.
us. You shrub...
I don't know if it's we gotta do this or the race, so like, or getting the vehicles.
I've
but
insured
I think it's the
important
vehicles,
tax
dude.
breaks for gun retailers,
But
real
I'll do the
estate
races
developers,
first.
and I've cut the cost of policing,
Just in
saving the
case.
city 2% or 25 cents per household over a 6-year period.
At the expense of society. Think of the little people. Poor people have no voice in this city. Every time I find a park to meditate in, someone brings in a bulldozer and builds condos. The madness must stop.
So you suggest we just stop making babies? People need a place to park their boat and trailer and to put their swimming pool. You're beginning to sound red, and by that I mean you prefer a hammer and sickle over a hamburger.
I'm not little. I'm 5'5". It's time for corporations and all of capitalism to step aside for naturalism. You're not saving this planet. You're spending it. Your credit is no good here. We can't afford to loan you any more of our nature. Those are our trees. I only wish I
Oh
could
my
be
God,
around
come
a
on.
little longer to enjoy it. I feel so old. Someone must take my legacy. I must train a little me.
How old are you?
I'm 23, but I feel much older and wiser. I know everything. I've seen a lot of the world.
What does the rest of the world have to tell us about how to do things? Build more trains? Have people elect their leader rather than an elite electoral college? Ride a bike to work like a Girl Scout? Or a clown with dietary concerns? No thanks, Vladimir.
I agree with that. People from other countries are good for nothing. That's why we have to keep teaching them a lesson. I tell you what makes a real man. A truck to pull stuff and a couch to think on.
I'll tell you. Speaking as a sensualist, and by that I mean a very narrow-minded, id-centered man of peace and travel, I recently went to Europe.
Damn it. Come on. This sucks.
Excuse me, bad boy. What the hell are you doing? Eat shit and die. Wait, don't make that.
Morris, could you please call in the cops? The guy just tried to sideswipe me.
What do you think this is? A gentlemanly sport of taxi driving?
Kill him! Kill him!
You blocked it.
Well, since we're here already, might as well get this one.
Yo, you in my way, bro.
Damn it. What the fuck?
Off the road!
That ain't fair, man. Yo, get out the way.
Oh, that was dumb.
Nice job, all right? I got a major beef.
Important things we discuss on V.
What?
Jack's hobby percent.
Bad move. Oh, no!
Yeah, you should have kept running, dipshit. The fuck does he think he's doing?
It was very spiritual, like waves.
Absolutely. But remember, this radio station could disappear. The voice of unprofitable radio could be silenced. One day you wake up, roll over, and she's gone. You go into the kitchen, there's a note scrawled, the sound of a taxi leaving in the distance, a thunderstorm rolls in. It's a metaphor for my haircut, or this pledge drive.
Yes, the pledge drive. Become a member. Only members or people with radios
Oh,
can
hey.
listen.
Look at that. Nice.
Look it up yourself. No, you can't go to the bathroom, and stop crying.
That's good advice. Now, back to pressing issues.
Welcome back to Pressing Issues with me, Maurice Chavez. On our panel, we got the secessionist lunatic John F. Hickory, liberal rich kid Callum Brayshaw, and neo-fascist congressman Alex Shrub. Gentlemen, welcome back. Let's start with you, Mr. Hickory. Why the F?
For Florida. I'm a patriot. I've even got an orange grove tattooed all over my groin.
Excellent. But back to the matter at hand.
Dream of a better tomorrow by encouraging people to grow their own root vegetables. What's the satisfaction of holding a gun in your hand when you could be holding a hoe, planting seeds in a peasant village?
Keep your hoes and seeds to yourself. We don't need gun control. If you read the Constitution, it's a sacred document that should not be changed.
Don't make it any worse for yourself.
Unbelievers men like you, Chavez, under control. I've got a good mind to have your funding removed.
We don't get any funding.
Yeah, exactly. Well, good. You won't see a penny out of me. You've got to stop...
Whoa, whoa, Jesus Christ. Isn't this one of like the cars?
Whoever heard of a gun or a bear causing problems? This is all cocky pop or whatever that word is. It keeps the place safe. Trouble is caused by unemployment, and unemployment comes from poor economic performance and lazy people. If you had a job, would you steal a car? Of course not. And if you had a high-rise condo, a mistress, and a seat on the board, would you run around graffitiing your name all over town and making a nuisance of yourself, spinning on your back and popping and locking and... Not a hope. It's simple. If you don't have a job, starve. Get out of my constituency. By force if necessary, and starve.
That is quite simple. Are you really saying that?
Of course I am. Vice City is
Damn
a
it.
growing city.
Landstucker, Idaho, Esperanto, Stallion, Rancher, and Blista Compact. I think it is that one. Well, I'm gonna look for like. I don't think this is how we need to do the races.
Keep them
though.
out
So,
of here. We do not want
let's
any
see.
more old folks. If
Rancher.
there are any old people listening, go back to your homes.
freak.
Florida does not want you.
Fuck,
Leave, die
dude.
somewhere else. What's wrong with Nevada?
What's this? Sentinel.
more you have, the less...
Now stay away from me.
Ballista. No! Stop her!
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about hopes, dreams, the magic of television.
The living crap out of each other, as I saw in a Mother's PTA group meeting recently.
Baseball is our national sport, our national pastime.
I think I still see her in the distance. Damn it!
In order to reward the act of running around in a circle, I will thank you not to take its name in vain.
Yeah, there she is.
Chavez.
I hate that spring training. Who do those guys think they are? Coming here and getting in the way, showing us no respect, drinking our orange juice and seducing.
Get out of the damn card, lady.
Digging
Jesus.
a big ditch, a ditch of hope, which will flood into a river of freedom. So far, we've dug 17 feet. We're almost free, almost, when we are floating away in the Caribbean Sea, free to run things our way, singing Kumbaya in the sunshine. No school, no tax, free barbecue and pinball for everyone. Sophisticated entertainment.
Yes, but what about the little guy? What about the guy who is standing there saying, I like being part of America. I like it a lot. I get public radio. I can hear Maurice Chavez. I own a small one-bedroom home. A business selling flowers to people stuck in traffic. 3 or 4 radios, all turned on to BCPR. A dog. 15 ice cubes. But I don't feel safe.
It's one of the
I'm
ones that
worried
they
about
want.
Gangs.
Gangs are a...
Like a pro, the list is, and so there'll be a bonus for you. Okay. Rancher. Which one's the rancher? I think it's like a truck, right? Sentinel.
And speaking for the underdog, the foundation I set up with my trust fund,
Is this one of the
we
lists?
believe gangs are a valid expression of a people's identity, a grouping, a community within a community. Gangs are a way to be noticed in the boxy suburbs. You scream out, rather than urinate at the edge of your camp like a proud native. We spray paint our names on the walls at the mall to ward off predators.
And that's supposed to terrify people?
No. We believe passionately in non-violent solutions to life's problems. Gangs have to learn to love, to be inclusionary.
Yep, there it is.
What about the guy getting beaten up on the street? Or the man having his motorcycle stolen? What about him?
Or her. Some of the best bikers are really women. Anyone can join our group. This is about poor people getting together.
But your father owns half of Florida. How are you part of the working class?
Like I said, possessions are not important at all. I'll pick up a hitchhiker in my convertible any day.
There you go. Which one? What does the stallion look like? Hold on, I need to like see what the car looks like.
Hey, give me a break. Don't push the Mario away.
Okay. Is it that one? Phoenix, no.
Potential. Make the guilty men innocent once more. Free them from themselves.
How? How on earth do you do that?
Well, you could let them off.
Marvelous. Great.
Is it this one? Looks like it. Glendale.
By magic or cooking the books. We save that for education. But, as in most things, we in government are saving money so that you don't have to. When...
Oh, shit, yo, you...
No. It's like a convertible.
Select few. That's why I worked so hard at school, so I could reap the rewards now.
I thought you worked hard at school because the other kids laughed at you and called you a square.
That's a damn lie. They called me Wet Fart.
They called me the Bat because my voice didn't break until I was 19.
So, Mr. Shrub,
Is it that
I
one?
take it you don't believe in regulation.
I believe in giving people a chance, not tying them down with lots of needless regulations.
Stinger. Nope.
City has been characterized by a government who cut aid to the poor, offer tax breaks to the rich, and pay people to dump toxic waste near schools.
Yes, we've made a lot of progress.
And up
Where
on
is
Capitol
it?
Hill,
Goddamn.
you were instrumental in pushing through a bill allowing the manufacture and sale of giggle cream, a dessert with potential lethal consequences.
Not true. Only 23 people have died, and several of them probably deserved it.
Okay.
So, with people being set such a bad example by big business, how are they supposed to respect each other, to act safely in society?
No,
and
it's
how
not
are
that
they
one.
policed by a demoralized and underfunded police force?
Well, I'm afraid that's apparently quite a difficult question, but my solution is easy. I'm gonna talk for a long time about a subject not in any way related, and pretty soon people will forget all about it. I'll remind people that I have a great haircut, and that under my stewardship, my city has had on average 15% better weather than before.
I need this.
That's the
right
thing.
now.
Yep, there it is. Let's go.
For me,
Thanks, man.
Alex Shrub. Vote Shrub for president and you'll have a friendly face in the White House. A man you can trust. A local man who likes golf and laughing and photo opportunities at your store or place of business. Just send me a letter. I'll send you an automated photocopied response. We call it democracy, and that's where the money goes.
Now, just a minute.
Don't interrupt. Let me finish.
But you're not-
This man won't let me speak. You, Shorty, shut up and let me speak. I'm taller than him, ladies and gentlemen, by at least 3
It's not
inches,
very
which
interesting,
means
I know,
I'm a
but
lot
like,
more
what
respectable
else are you
looking.
gonna do?
Everyone knows politicians
Like, I don't wanna, like-
lie and steal
there
and
are
cheat, but at
interesting
least with
missions
me in
here.
charge, you know I look good
And it
and
will
I
help
have
us
a very
later.
supercilious manner. Besides which, I've been abroad and I prefer it here because I'm a man of the people. Vote Shrub. You'll get richer and you won't feel guilty about it.
Enough! We're running out of time, and you completely failed to answer the question.
I'm a professional. That's my job.
And Mr. Hickory, what about you?
All right, these problems are typical of what happens with an open border to the north. The state is filling up with trash. People who can't...
Delivery service. Alright, next stop is Esperanto. Alright.
It's no good.
Doesn't look like this one.
Then hit the...
Washington.
Almost as long as this show. Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to Pressing Issues
Pero
with me,
Havana.
Maurice Chavez, presiding over some of the least informed debate on the radio. In this episode of...
Yo, be easy. Yo, you got it. You got it. Let's get this drive alive, man.
It comes
it's a
complete with
Sentinel.
fishing line.
We really got somewhere. And that Vice City and people everywhere know a lot more than they did before.
Ooh,
we
that was
began.
close.
And now, over to Jonathan and Melissa to talk to you about public radio in your area.
You're listening to VCPR, the radio station for disoriented and unrealistic college professors who wear fuzzy sweaters and find everything terribly interesting. I'm Michelle Montanius.
And I'm Jonathan Freeloader. Public radio is very important. You may have heard my recent hour-long story about my hike in the park.
That was fascinating.
You don't want this to get any
I don't think it's this one either. Oh, it's an Idaho.
Big tree.
Nice.
I almost felt like I was there. You won't get this kind.
Well guys, I'm going to leave it off here. If you liked the video, leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe if you're new. Follow me on my social media. The link to them are in the description down below. Until then, keep on watching and keep on rocking. Later.